Men have trouble expressing their feelings, pure and simple. There are few men who can open up at the drop of a hat and tell you all their innermost thoughts. But these guys are rare, and even more rarely will they let you see that side of them. So, let's assume that your SO is not one of those sensitive souls and hasn't declared his feelings for you. If you are starting to feel like there is something between you, that you have real feelings for this man and want to know how he feels, even though he hasn't said anything yet. There are subtle signs that will give you a real indication of what he's feeling and thinking. Remember that he may not even admit how he feels to himself, but actions speak so much louder than words. Does he remember special occasions or dates from your relationship? Things like the day you met, anniversary of something that happened between you, or special memories about your first dates? Does he go out of his way to plan special evenings or special days with you because he's concerned about your happiness? These are not so subtle signs that he really cares about your feelings. Most men don't listen to every word you say, let alone remember them. They often look like they are listening, but most men have a real talent for looking interested while being somewhere else in their mind. If your guy listens and remembers what you've been saying, then he's probably more than just a little interested. Especially if he's interested in learning more about you, your history, friends, family and interests. If he's focused on his day and problems and expects you to fill in the blanks in the conversation with your details without any indication of interest from him, then he's not interested. But if he asks and is truly interested in all about you, then you can check that criteria off. He's well on his way to being hooked. Does your SO talk about his future and include you in it? Most men don't include other people in their plans for a future. This is a sure sign that he's at least thought about his future with you at his side. And, unless something happens to totally mess that up, he's probably going to continue to think that way. When you have a bad day at work or something upsetting happened with your friends, does he seem genuinely interested and try to lift your mood? Men who care about you also care about how you feel and whether or not you are happy in the moment. He may recognize that he can't make you happy, but he'll darn sure to try to lift your spirits. Each of these behaviors is an indication that your SO is well on his way to falling in love with you. And, if he exhibits all of them, well, he's already there. And then tell you something you already know. With these simple subtle ways, you can quickly know if a guy has plans for your relationship with him or not. So you won't be wasting your time in a wrong relationship. You want to learn other ways to be sure if your SO is serious with you? Hit the link in the description below.